Just one egg, and the eggplants won't soak up a ton of oil. We cook as usual. The list of ingredients is coming up now and also in the description below the video. You can use any kind of eggplant. Today I have these nice striped ones, and of course, an egg. Cut the eggplants into fairly large pieces. I like big ones. You can make it smaller. You can make it into strips, so you can then make rolls. This time I'm showing you how I prepare eggplants, a kind of warm salad, and how I fry them. Ugh! Here someone thinks that mom won't see anything and takes the candy, and the camera captures everything. Kids always think they're the cleverest. Be sure to salt the eggplants and mix everything well. We need the eggplants to release all their moisture. Well, as much as possible. It won't be 100%, but still. See, the process has already started. The moisture started coming out right away from the salt. And I leave it for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'll prepare the onion and garlic. The amount of onion and garlic depends entirely on your preferences. For me, that's 2 cloves of garlic and 2 medium onions. How you cut them is also up to you. I cut them pretty roughly. Like this. My pan is already heated up, so I add about 1.5 tablespoons of oil to it. I'm using sunflower oil. The onion needs to be sautéed. I do this almost on maximum heat. As soon as the onion gets soft, I add half a teaspoon of sugar. This is to start the caramelization process. I always do it this way, and it's not the first time I'm sharing this with you. This is what the onion should look like. I take it out, and I put the pan back on the stove to keep it hot. The eggplants are just right now. I quickly remove the excess moisture from them. See how much liquid there is. When you cut them, they seem dry like a sponge, but this is what happens because of the salt. That's it. Remove the excess moisture. Squeeze them out. Just like that. See how much moisture there is. They're going to stew, but we're going to fry them on maximum heat. 1 egg, I just crack it right into the eggplants. And then I mix everything well so that every piece is coated in egg. Thanks to this, while frying, the eggplants won't soak up excess oil. I have 2 pans. I'll fry on both to cook the eggplants faster and more evenly. My pans are pretty small. I heated the pans really well, then greased them with a bit of oil. I added oil, well, about 2 tablespoons each, maybe 1.5. I don't need the extra egg white. I don't want too much egg on the eggplants, so I took a sieve and put the eggplants in it. Now the excess egg will drain off. I'm not going to fry an omelette. I don't need that. This goes onto the pan. I mix it quickly. At first, the egg will start to stick a little to the pan. But that's just at the beginning. Keep stirring, 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 and then everything will just start frying. Take a look. See, the pan isn't dry. That little bit of oil that was there, it stays. And look how nicely the eggplants are frying. Awesome! Everything's good. I'm frying everything up. The heat is on maximum. I'll say it again. We're not stewing, we're frying. Now I'm just combining all the eggplants into one pan. They've shrunk in volume after frying. Notice, the oil is still left in the pan. Yes, some of it went into the eggplants and some into the onions. Sour cream, tomato sauce. From here on, it's up to your preference. I add 3 tablespoons of sour cream, pretty big ones. Garlic, and definitely pepper. I also add my favorite smoked paprika. I mix it all together. By the way, I've now turned the heat down to the lowest setting. I mix everything well. If you like your eggplants to be more saucy, add a bit of boiled water, and they'll turn out like they're in a sauce, you know. I'm not going to add any. Definitely add some herbs. Ideally, it should be cilantro. So, just add the herbs and enjoy. As always, enjoy your meal.